Now at 6, crisis calls from rape victims are up tonight. For a while, the coronavirus pandemic decreased the cries for help by nearly 15%.
Also down tonight are calls to the child abuse hotline, but advocates for children expect a surge of cases when school resumes. Eyewitness News reporter Marvin Hurst shows us the latest numbers in the fight against bodily crime.
Sexual assaults and child abuse trended down when the coronavirus hit San Antonio. Now the numbers may be headed in the wrong direction.
I think it definitely is good that people are reaching out and getting the help. But then it also shows all the work that we have to do as a prevention team. Our goal is to decrease sexual violence from happening.
Calls to the Rape Crisis Center hotline are the pathway to most of its services. Their calls decreased by 14% from March to April. As the coronavirus shutdown was lifted, the calls jumped 21% by the end of May. That number continued to rise in June.
And just in talking to our clients and kind of having that conversation of why and what we saw, I think it was a multitude of things. I think it was, loss of jobs and people adapting to that. It was, having to shift to remote work or having to be full-time childcare. And then also the consequences of personal health concerns, right?
Child Protective Services says schools are one of their biggest reporters of abuse and neglect. While they can't confirm a connection to the coronavirus, their hotline numbers did drop when students were forced out of schools and into their homes to learn. In fact, April through June statistics are at a 2-year low. Historically, CPS says reported cases increase when school starts. Add the prolonged time at home from the virus to the mix, and they can't predict what the numbers will be. Neither can the Rape Crisis Center.
So it just, definitely emphasizes that our work in education and prevention is not over. We still have a lot of work to do.
Marvin Hurst, KENS 5, Eyewitness News.